What if I told you that most of the negative items dragging your credit score into the ground could be legally removed? And what if I told you that the credit system is actually designed to work in your favor if you know the rules? Stay with me, because in the next 9 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's start with the foundation. Your credit score, whether it's a FICO score or a Vantage score, is a 3-digit number between 300 and 850 that lenders use to decide if they'll give you money and at what interest rate. Think of it as your financial GPA. A score below 580 is considered poor. Between 580 and 669, it's fair. From 670 to 739, you're in good territory. 740 to 799 is very good. And anything above 800? That's excellent. You're in the top tier. Now here's what most people don't understand. Your score is calculated using 5 specific factors. Payment history makes up 35% of your score. That's the biggest one. Amounts owed, which means your credit utilization, is 30%. Length of credit history is 15%. Credit mix is 10%. And new credit inquiries make up the final 10%. Why does this matter? Because once you know what moves the needle, you can game the system legally and ethically. You're not cheating. You're playing by the rules that most people don't even know exist. Here's something that shocks most people when they first hear it. The information on your credit report is wrong. Not might be wrong, is wrong. A study by the Federal Trade Commission found that 1 in 5 Americans has at least one error on their credit report that is significant enough to lower their score. 1 in 5. That means if you haven't pulled your credit report recently, there's a very real chance that inaccurate, outdated, or even fraudulent information is costing you money every single month. So step 1 is always the same. Get your free credit report. Go to annualcreditreport.com. That is the only federally mandated free source. Pull all 3 reports: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. These 3 bureaus operate independently, and each one may have different, sometimes conflicting information. When you get your reports, you're looking for 4 things. Number 1, accounts that don't belong to you. Number 2, late payments marked incorrectly. Number 3, accounts showing incorrect balances. And number 4, negative items that are too old to be on your report. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is federal law, most negative items can only stay on your report for 7 years. Bankruptcies can stay for 10. If something older than that is still showing up, that's a violation of federal law, and you have the right to have it removed immediately. Now we get to the part that can genuinely change your financial life, the dispute process. This is where most people either give up or do it wrong. Here's the right way. When you find an error or any item you believe is inaccurate, unverifiable, or outdated, you have the legal right to dispute it, and the Bureau has 30 days to investigate. If they can't verify the information is accurate within that window, they must delete it. That's the law. Start with a written dispute letter. Don't use the online dispute portals if you can avoid them. They compress your dispute into a 2-digit code and give the creditor almost no incentive to actually investigate. Write a real letter. Send it certified mail with return receipt. Keep copies of everything. In your letter, be specific. State the exact account name, the account number, what is inaccurate, and why you believe it should be removed. Include copies, never originals, of any supporting documents. Send the same dispute to the creditor directly as well, not just the Bureau. Here's the key insight most people miss. Credit bureaus are businesses with massive volumes of disputes. Many errors get removed simply because the creditor fails to respond within the 30-day window. And when that happens, the law requires the Bureau to delete the item. Once you've sent your disputes, wait and document. You should receive a response within 30 to 45 days. If items are removed, great. You'll see your score move. If they're verified and remain, you have further options, including filing a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau or consulting a credit attorney, many of whom work on contingency fees for FCRA violations. Getting rid of negative items is only half the battle. You also need to build positive credit, and there are faster ways to do this than most people realize. Strategy 1. Credit utilization is your fastest lever. This is the percentage of your available credit that you're using. Anything above 30% drags your score down. Below 10% is ideal. If you have a credit card with a $1,000 limit, try to keep your balance below $100. Pay it off in full every month. Strategy 2. Become an authorized user. If you have a friend or family member with good credit and a long-standing account, ask them to add you as an authorized user on their card. You don't even need to use the card. Their positive history gets added to your report, and your score can jump significantly. Sometimes 30, 40, even 50 points, almost overnight. Strategy 3. Secured credit cards. If your credit is damaged and you can't get approved for a regular card, get a secured card. You put down a deposit, usually $200 to $500, and that becomes your credit limit. Use it for small purchases, pay it off every month, and within 6 to 12 months, you'll have a track record of on-time payments building your score. Strategy 4. Credit builder loans. These are offered by many credit unions and community banks. You make small monthly payments, the lender reports them to the bureaus, and at the end of the loan term, you receive the money you paid. Plus, you've built a payment history. It's basically a savings account that also builds your credit. Now, let's talk about debt itself, because you can fix your credit report all you want, but if you're still drowning in debt with high utilization, your score will stay stuck. There are 2 proven debt payoff strategies. The first is the debt snowball method, championed by financial expert Dave Ramsey. You list all your debts from smallest to largest balance. You pay minimum payments on everything. Then you attack the smallest debt with every extra dollar you have. When it's gone, you roll that payment into the next debt. The psychological momentum is real and powerful. The second is the debt avalanche method, mathematically the more efficient option. You list your debts by interest rate from highest to lowest. You put every extra dollar toward the highest rate debt first. This saves you the most money in interest over time. The best method, the one you'll actually stick to. If you need the psychological wins of the snowball, use it. If you're disciplined and want to minimize interest, use the avalanche. Either way, the key is consistency, making extra payments every month, avoiding new debt, and tracking your progress. Consider calling your creditors directly to negotiate lower interest rates. Many will work with you, especially if you've been a long-time customer. A simple phone call could reduce your rate by 2 to 5%, which adds up to thousands of dollars over the life of the debt. Here's your 90-day action plan. In the first 30 days, pull your 3 free credit reports, identify every error and negative item, and send certified dispute letters to the bureaus and the creditors. In days 30 to 60, follow up on your disputes, open a secured card or credit builder loan if you don't have one, and get yourself added as an authorized user if possible. In days 60 to 90, check your updated scores, continue paying down debt using your chosen method, and keep your credit utilization below 10%. If you do all of this consistently, you will see real movement in your credit score. This isn't a miracle, it's a system, and it works. If this video gave you value, hit subscribe. Every week, we publish new content on credit repair, debt payoff, and building real financial freedom. The information is free. The results are yours to keep. See you in the next one.